Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel 100% Pure Elvis. The next items that I want to share with you all today on my channel is my complete collection of Elvis That's the Way It Is on CD and vinyl. I have 2 lots of vinyl to go through with you and 3 lots of CDs to go through with you. And what I'll start with is the 1983 re-release of this classic album on vinyl. As you can see, it still has its original Elvis 50th anniversary sticker on the front. Now, That's the Way It Is would have to be my favourite Elvis album of the 70s. I just think the songs on it are just outstanding and back to doing what he does best. And also, what I love about That's the Way It Is, I love the font. I love the font at the top with the Elvis and That's the Way It Is. I love that design. And I just love the front cover image of Elvis on the front. And by far, it has to be also my favourite front album cover design with Elvis on, and that's throughout his career. I just think this has to be my favourite front cover image on any Elvis album. Do you agree? Which is your favourite image of Elvis on an album cover? Now again, I know people say it's quite a plain front cover, but for me, I just like the way Elvis is standing there with the microphone with that beautiful white jumpsuit on. He just looks posed and relaxed and back to what he's doing best in front of a live audience and his adoring fans. Now, That's the Way It Is was a hugely successful album for Elvis around the world. And again, for me, has to be my favourite Elvis album of the 1970s. The one that I have here from 1983, the catalogue number is NL84114. What I also love about this vinyl sleeve at the back is all the different images of Elvis with all the different song titles underneath. I think that is such a great way of promoting different images of Elvis in concert. And again, as you can see, the track listing on this classic album is as follows. Side 1, I Just Can't Help Believing, 20 Days and 20 Nights, How the Web Was Woven, Patch It Up, Mary in the Morning, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. Side 2, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, I've Lost You, Just Pretend, Stranger in the Crowd. The Next Step Is Love, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Now, I will not get the vinyl out because I have uploaded this album singularly before many months ago, so please return to that upload. It comes on normal black vinyl with the black middle RCA label with the silver lettering. So that first one is Elvis, That's the Way It Is, the 1983 reissue for Elvis's 50th anniversary. The next one that I want to share with you is what a purchase this was. I purchased this a few years ago when I was on holiday in Ireland with my family. I went into a record store that was independent and I seen this in their Elvis vinyl selection, and I'd been after this for quite a while. And again, it was €54.99, and again comes on 4 LPs. Now here it's on the Music on Vinyl label, which is licensed via RCA. Elvis Presley, That's the Way It Is, original album expanded with single versions and outtakes. LP3 and LP4 feature first release of complete concert from Elvis's 1970 summer season. 13 tracks previously unreleased. 16-page booklet includes insightful new liner notes, rare photos, and memorabilia. And all 4 vinyls come on 180-gram vinyl. Now, the catalogue number, MOVLP 1218. For this vinyl alone now, you are looking at over £100. It's now rare. So again, £100 plus to get this into your collection. And sorry, what I did forget to mention, the first one that I've just gone through with you, the 1983 reissue, you're looking at upwards of around £20. But this 4 LP edition from the Music on Vinyl label, over £100. I have again done a separate upload for this 4 LP edition previously. So again, I won't get the vinyls out. I won't show you what's inside. Please return to that single upload on my channel. Just return Elvis, that's the way it is, 4 LP edition, and I go through every aspect of this edition. I just want to turn to the back. Different on the back here to the original and the 1983 reissue. Again, a great image of Elvis there from the That's the Way It Is concerts. And down here, as you can see, RCA Legacy via Music on Vinyl. So Music on Vinyl as a label that RCA licensed its release to. And at the top tells you all about how this 4 LP edition came about. And another favourite image of Elvis there of mine. And again, let's start with the track listing. So it will be virtually the same, but obviously because it's a 4 LP edition, I just want to talk you through it. So LPs 1 and 2, side 1, I Just Can't Help Believing, 20 Days and 20 Nights, How the Web Was Woven, Patch It Up, Mary in the Morning, side 2, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, I've Lost You, Just Pretend, Stranger in the Crowd, side 3. The Next Step Is Love, Bridge Over Troubled Water. The original singles are I've Lost You, The Next Step Is Love, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, Patch It Up. Side 4, which is the outtakes, How the Web Was Woven, Take 1, I've Lost You, Take 1, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, Take 2, Patch It Up, Take 1, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Take 1, LP 3 and 4. So we have August the 12th, The Dinner Show, side 5, That's Alright, I Got a Woman, Hound Dog, Heartbreak Hotel, Love Me Tender, side 6, I've Lost You, I Just Can't Help Believing, Patch It Up, 20 Days and 20 Nights, side 7, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, Polk Salad Annie, Introductions, Blue Suede Shoes, side 8, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Suspicious Minds, Can't Help Falling in Love. So there we have the 4 LP edition, and that was released in 2014. Next one I want to go through with you is, this was the very first purchase that I got on That's the Way It Is, because I started collecting CDs first rather than vinyl. So again, same album, same image from the 90s. So Elvis in the 90s. And on the back, again, very different. It's not got the pictures down the side. Exactly the same track listing, so I won't go through that with you. This CD was let's have a look. It was a 1993 release. And again, inside, you got your generic silver and black CD there with the RCA logo. Great image of Elvis there in rehearsals for That's the Way It Is. Inside, again, lovely sleeve in this 1993 CD. And again, that's that one. So that is the 1993 release of That's the Way It Is on CD with the original Elvis in the 90s sticker. The next one we have is the beautiful RCA Legacy 2 CD edition of That's the Way It Is. And again, exactly the same front cover image down here. Elvis at his peak in Vegas, original album expanded with single versions and outtakes. Disc 2 features first release of complete concert from Elvis's 1970 summer season, 13 tracks previously unreleased. 24-page booklet includes insightful new liner notes, rare photos and memorabilia. And again on the back, has exactly the same back cover as the 4LP edition. And again, this CD was a 2014 release, so this coincided with the 4LP edition as well. So I won't talk through the track listing on this because it's virtually the same as the 4LP edition. But again, great little legacy edition on CD here. And again, I just love the way this 2 CD edition is laid out. There we go, on the classic orange RCA CDs there. Underneath each one, another great image of Elvis. There we go. Again, I have done uploads for this as well previously, so go back to my channel and have a look. And finally, one of my favorites, there you go. This is a 3 CD edition of Elvis Presley, That's the Way It Is. And again, what I like about this is, as you can see, I've also done a separate upload of this a while back, so please go back and take a look. And I will read you through the track listing in a moment. I just want to get out each CD. So that's the booklet. CD1, CD2, CD3. Absolutely great CD box set this one here is. And let's go through on CD1 first. CD1, I Just Can't Help Believing, 20 Days and 20 Nights, How the Web Was Woven, Patch It Up, Mary in the Morning, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, I've Lost You, Just Pretend, Stranger in the Crowd, The Next Step Is Love, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Love Letters, When I'm Over You, Something, I'll Never Know, Sylvia, Cindy Cindy, Rags to Riches. Inside the CD, with a great image of Elvis there on the left. CD2. Inside. Track listing is as follows. Oh, I need to get really close in on this. This is the concert, That's Alright, Mystery Train, Tiger Man, Hound Dog, Love Me Tender, Just Pretend, Walk a Mile, In My Shoes, There Goes My Everything, Words, Sweet Caroline, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, Polk Salad Annie, Heartbreak Hotel, One Night, Blue Suede Shoes, All Shook Up, Little Sister Get Back, I Was the One, Love Me, Are You Lonesome Tonight, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Suspicious Minds, Can't Help Falling in Love. And the last one in this 3 CD edition, again, that's in rehearsals. Another great image and CD. track listing on the third and final CD in this box set is as follows, and this is the rehearsal. I Got a Woman, I Can't Stop Loving You, 20 Days and 20 Nights, The Next Step Is Love, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, Stranger in the Crowd, Make the World Go Away, Don't Cry Daddy, In the Ghetto, Peter Gunn theme instrumental, That's Alright, Cotton Fields, Yesterday, I Can't Stop Loving You, Such a Night, It's Now or Never, Now and Then There's a Fool Such as I, Little Sister Get Back, I Washed My Hands in Muddy Water, Johnny Be Good, Mary in the Morning, The Wonder of You, Santa Claus is Back in Town, Farther Along, Oh Happy Day. So that's the third and final CD. Let me get them back in the box set. Bear with me, please. And again, while I'm putting this back together, so sorry about all that wait. So I'm going to get them all together and just give you a generic outlook of the collection this far of my Elvis That's the Way It Is collection. Sorry about the way I'm videoing this, because I'm quite an amateur when it comes to videoing and uploading. I don't have all the equipment that other people would have, but again, I hope it doesn't take away your enjoyment of this upload. So again, top left, the 1983 re-release of That's the Way It Is with the original Elvis 50th anniversary sticker. Top right, the 4LP edition from 2014 on the Music on Vinyl label, licensed via RCA. Bottom left was the very first one in my collection, which is the 1993 release of Elvis That's the Way It Is on CD. Bottom middle, we have the 2 CD edition of Elvis That's the Way It Is via RCA Legacy Edition. And finally, we have the 3 CD edition that was released, I think it was, oh God, I can't remember. Let's just double check on that. I didn't see the release date, did I, for you? I can't remember. Again, I think it was possibly around 10 years ago. I'm really unsure. Sorry about that. But again, that is my complete collection of Elvis That's the Way It Is this far. I do have the DVDs downstairs in my collection, but I just wanted to share with you my vinyl and CD collection. Again, do you have all of these in your collection? If so, well done. If not, which one don't you have? Again, the rarest one would have to be the 4LP edition. That's quite rare. The rest of them are really easy to get a hold of. This 3 CD edition here is actually quite cheap to get a hold of. You can probably still get this for around £20 plus. This is on general release now. Whenever you go into a record shop like HMV, into the Elvis CD section, that is always still in there. This here from the 1993, you would have to go online, eBay, Amazon, Discogs, if you wanted to get the CD edition from 1993, and the anniversary edition from 1983. Again, eBay, Amazon, Discogs. So again, before I sign off, top left, you're looking at around £20 plus. Top right, over £100. Bottom left, for the 1993 CD, really cheap. You're looking at £10. This one here, again, even though this is a legacy edition on 2 CD, I can go into HMV tomorrow where I live, £9.99. And finally, the 3 CD edition, I have seen them on eBay for around £20. So again, thank you for returning to my channel to watch my upload of my collection of That's the Way It Is. Please share your thoughts on this album. Is it one of your favourites from the 70s? If not, which is your favourite? Also, can you please share your favourite songs from the album? Again, thanks everyone for returning to my channel to watch this upload. As always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It helps make my channel grow. Please keep a lookout for more uploads coming real soon. Speak soon, everybody. Bye-bye.